NASCAR fans, ever wondered what life is like when your favorite driver is not gunning for that checkered flag? Today, we're taking a peek off the track and into the supercharged, larger-than-life lifestyle of Ryan Blaney. You know, he is the rising star of NASCAR, who's been out there crushing checkered flags, winning big, and living even bigger. We're zooming into the epic life of the number 12 Mustang driver, Ryan Blaney, a dude who's not just crushing it on the speedway, but also living the dream in his multi-million-dollar mansion. From exotic cars that'll make your jaw drop to his power couple vibes with smoking hot supermodel fiancée Gianna Tulio, Blaney is out here living life fast, both on and off the track. Can you imagine what's it like living in a multi-million-dollar mansion? You're gonna want to stick around for this one. So, what's Blaney's go-to whip when he's not burning rubber? And how did this rising star go from racing at 9 years old to making millions before hitting 30? We're about to break it all down, so buckle up and hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss this. Ready to check out how Blaney spends that $12 million fortune? Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about Blaney's humble beginnings. The man has got racing in his blood. Born in Ohio, Blaney grew up as NASCAR royalty. His dad, Dave Blaney, was a straight-up legend in the sport, and his grandpa, Lou, was out there crushing it on dirt tracks back in the day. Blaney didn't waste any time either, hopping behind the wheel at just 9 years old and hitting the dirt tracks like a pro. By the age of 14, Blaney was racing with some of NASCAR's biggest names and making them sweat. He made his debut in NASCAR in 2011 with ARCA Racing Series and the NASCAR K and N Pro Series West. He won his first race in the series at the season finale at Phoenix International Raceway. He quickly made a name for himself, becoming the youngest driver to win a Camping World Truck Series race. Yep, he was that good. That fast. In 2017, Blaney gave the Wood brothers their first win since 2011 when Trevor Bayne shocked the world by winning the Daytona 500. Later, in a race at Pocono Raceway, he held off Kevin Harvick for his first career cup victory, and it didn't take long for the big dogs to notice. Enter Team Penske, a motorsports powerhouse that puts millions of dollars behind their cars, drivers, and tech. He got the call from Roger Penske in 2018 to take over the number 12 Mustang, and the rest is, well, straight up history. Penske's garage is stacked, and they gave Blaney the rocket fuel he needed to make his mark. The guy's been out there winning races, and last year in 2023, he became the NASCAR Cup Series champion. Blaney's been there, done that. Though he's racked up major wins and a championship, he still has a Daytona 500 victory to mark on his list, a crown jewel of the sport. And thanks to these wins and his epic consistency, Blaney is now pulling in over $5 million every year, just in salary and sponsorships alone. Not bad for a guy in his 30s. Be in the fast lane by subscribing to our channel. Stay updated on all the latest NASCAR news and driver stories. Now, let's talk about money. With over $12 million in the bank and projected to stack a crazy $20 million by the end of 2024, Blaney isn't just racing for glory, he's racing in style. At just 30 years old, he's living like a straight-up NASCAR king. Dude's got endorsements from big brands like Body Armor, Advance Auto Parts, Black Buffalo, Dent Wizard, Dex Imaging, Discount Tire, Flag and Anthem, Ford, Menards, Pennzoil, Wabash, Worth, and more. Plus a fat salary from Team Penske that keeps those dollar bills rolling in faster than his Mustang on race day. But Blaney doesn't just hoard the cash. Oh no, this man knows how to spend it. We're talking luxurious mansion, exotic cars, and the high life that only a true racing champ could pull off. His North Carolina mansion, it's a freaking palace. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and over 3,600 square feet of pure luxury. It's got a chef's kitchen, multi-story family rooms, and all the space he needs to kick back with his squad. He's also got a backyard that's basically a mini racetrack. The man eats, sleeps, and breathes motorsports, even when he's not at the speedway. Speaking of cars, this guy's garage could make any car enthusiast's heart race. We're talking exotic whips that would make even Batman jealous. Blaney is an avid fan of Ford and classic cars. He has a multi-car collection which includes both old and newer models from Ford. Blaney owns a Ford F250, a Mustang GT 350R, a 1988 Ford F150, and one of his favorite classics, the 1985 Ford Bronco. He has been spotted multiple times with his rides. It's no surprise, right? When you're pulling in millions, you might as well enjoy the ride. But it's not all about horsepower. Blaney knows how to treat himself and the people around him right. He's got favorite spots to party in Las Vegas and Florida, and when he's not on the road, you can bet he's living it up at some high-end resort with his supermodel fiancée, Gianna Tulio. Oh yeah, we can't talk about Blaney without mentioning his partner in crime, Gianna Tulio. She's not just your typical arm candy. Gianna's a pro in her own right, making waves as a model and being a face of Hooters, one of the most iconic brands in the business. These two are NASCAR's power couple, tearing up the scene together and proving that winning on the track and off it is just what they do. They've been together for over 3 years, and just recently, Blaney put a ring on it. That's right. In a super sweet and snowy proposal up in the Cascade Mountains, Blaney dropped to one knee, and Gianna said yes to forever. You know what they say, behind every great driver is an even greater partner, and Gianna's that for Blaney. But here's the kicker, Blaney's not just a one-trick pony. Sure, racing is his bread and butter, but the dude's also got plans beyond the track. He's been smart with his winnings, investing in racehorses, car dealerships, and even dabbling in real estate. Blaney's making sure that when he finally steps away from the wheel, the cash keeps rolling in. He also did a cameo role in many television shows like Logan Lucky and the Crew. That's what sets Blaney apart. He's playing the long game. While other drivers might be all about living in the moment, Blaney's out here building an empire, so he never has to slow down, even when he's done with NASCAR. And though he loves to spend on the luxuries of life, Blaney also believes in giving back to society. He has a charity named the Ryan Blaney Family Foundation, which was founded in 2018 by the racer and his family. It is a charity organization that raises awareness for brain health. They aim to help people dealing with Alzheimer's disease and concussion diagnosis. It was started because the Blaney family lost their patriarch, Lou Blaney, to Alzheimer's disease. Lou Blaney was a legend in modified dirt track racing, and his death had a huge impact on the Blaneys. But at the end of the day, it's all about the racing. Blaney's been living and breathing motorsports since day one, and there's no sign of him letting up. You don't get raised by a NASCAR legend, zip around tracks since you were a kid, and suddenly lose the passion. That racing fire is in his DNA. With Team Penske backing him and some of the best engineers in the game on his side, Blaney's only getting faster and more dangerous out there. He's pulling off moves that leave even veteran drivers shaking their heads. And fans, he's fearless, he's focused, and he's all about that checkered flag glory. And there you have it, folks. A peek into the life of one of the most promising drivers in NASCAR. He's got the fame, the money, the fiancée, the mansion, and the cars. But when the lights go out, and it's just him and the track, that's where Ryan Blaney truly shines. Do let us know what you think about Blaney's insane lifestyle. What is your favorite from his collectibles? Is it the cars, the mansion, or his achievements from the tracks? And what's next for this 30-year-old prodigy? Is he just getting started, or already stacking the chips for retirement? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this discussion rolling. And if you can't get enough of these NASCAR superstar lifestyle videos, you're in luck. We've got plenty more where that came from. Who do you want us to cover next?
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for more interesting stories and updates from everything NASCAR. Do share this video with your friends. Until next time, keep the conversation going on, lucky dog on track.